Hey guys, Useless here, and today we are going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. I am not watching it live, so does anybody care about my reaction? Absolutely not. Am I going to give it to them anyways? Yes, I am. But yeah, so I've been one thing was spoiled for me. I know that Paper Mario is going to be in this. I'm assuming the Thousand Year Door. I saw it in a thumbnail. I didn't read the subtitle of the Paper Mario game, but it kind of looked like the Thousand Year Door. Or maybe it's a new Paper Mario. I don't know. And that same YouTube video, the title to it was a mid Nintendo Direct. So I'm not getting my hopes up too much for this, especially since we're at the end of the Switch's life cycle. There are rumors of the Switch 2 coming out next year. I don't think we're going to get anything too wacky here. I don't know. Like, the wackiest is maybe they just reveal the Switch 2 here, but I doubt it, especially since I saw a YouTube thumbnail that said it was a mid-Nintendo Direct. So, I don't know. Let's hit play, see what happens. Oh my gosh. It's Splatoon, a game that I've never played. I'm not a multiplayer person, although I think, isn't it the case that Splatoon 3 had like a decent multiplayer, or single player I should say? That would be the thing that maybe might get me interested in Splatoon. I don't know, I'd have to look into it. I mean, this kind of looks like single-player DLC, so maybe. This is weird that there's no voice acting, nor, like, character voices. This feels, like, dead. So yeah, I guess this is just Splatoon DLC, right? Oh my gosh. Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. That's a great name for a DLC. Okay, never mind. It's Side Order. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me in the comments below if it's worth playing Splatoon if you're like a primarily like single player person.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again.
Cool. I mean, that's cool. I like that.
Release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, let's see them. Oh, this is Mario versus Donkey Kong. Is this a new one? Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Unless it's a remake.
The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I think it's a remake.
With his eyes on the prize.
I mean, I don't think I ever played the one on Game Boy. I think I only played the one on DS.
And it's up to Mario to track him down. In each stage, contraptions and other
I remember the one on DS being like pretty fun, but like if they charge $60 for this, that is going to be a step too far.
That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious though, doesn't it? If Mario does this,
oh my gosh.
Now he can get across.
That's cute. It's a little puzzle game.
platform too high? Reach it with
It kind of
enhanced
feels like
hand
a
jump
game
or a
in the
backflip.
vein of,
Like that.
was it Donkey Kong Jr.?
Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on. In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend.
Oh my
in local
gosh.
co-op.
I want to be Toad.
However you choose to puzzle your way through.
Can I just, like,
it's
not
up to
play as
you
Mario?
To recover the toys. Mario versus Donkey Kong.
That could be cute,
Launches on
but I
Nintendo
feel like
Switch
Nintendo's going to
February
charge
16th.
$60 for it,
Pre-orders
and it's
begin
not going to be worth it.
today on Nintendo eShop. Save
Oh
the
yeah, dude, this Prince of
and
Persia
the
game looks
world.
sick. I remember people were like, "Ugh,
Guide
2D
Sargon
Prince of
as he
Persia."
sets off to
Ugh.
save
You know what?
the
You
Prince of
suck.
Persia and
You suck.
restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm into like 2D
as well
Metroidvania
as
games,
time powers
and this looks
to
sick.
best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among
Ooh.
other perks. The number of amulets you can equip
Some
is
Hollow
limited,
Knight action.
so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover
Yeah.
the
No, I mean, I
mysteries
get, I
of
get that
Mount
people
Cap.
want
When
like a
Prince of
proper
Persia,
like
The Lost Crown
AAA
launches on the
3D
Nintendo Switch system
Prince of Persia
January
game, but
18th.
just
You
as
can
somebody
receive
that
the
likes
in-game
2D
Warrior Within
Metroidvanias,
outfit by
it looks sick.
pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions.
What does that
Rev up
mean?
for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2.
What?
Speed through stunning
Why is-
environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while
It's like-
overtaking your rivals.
I don't know why.
on the road.
What's
Play the
that?
main campaign to unlock
Oh
vehicles,
no, it's
courses,
Forza
and more.
Horizon.
You can
What was
also
this game called
upgrade
again?
your vehicle
It's like,
and
we have Forza
style
Horizon at
your
home.
high-octane needs. Itching
Wasn't it
for
like
more
Horizon
racing
Legacy?
Action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op.
Put the pedal
or
to the metal.
online. Go full throttle in
20
Horizon
20
Chase
20p.
2, launching on
20
Nintendo
frames per
Switch
second.
Later today. Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure.
Ooh, this
Time
could be
your
fun.
Button presses with the music to solve
Is it like a
puzzles
party
and
rhythm
battle
game?
Bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic.
Like, I don't have
Konami
friends,
games.
so I'm probably not gonna play this, but it looks like it could be cool.
Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes, or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today.
Trying to play
on
like a
Nintendo
rhythm game
eShop.
online sounds horrible. How did the? I wonder if like the syncing is
Anya
like
Forger
difficult
has
at
a
all.
New assignment from school. Creating a photo
Isn't this an
diary.
anime, Spy X
On
Hunter or
weekdays,
something?
You'll head to class.
Is this
then
that?
Enjoy family time in the evenings. On days
I
off,
have
you
no
can
idea.
visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya.
Is there no
Operation
twist to
Memories
this? Is this
launches
just
on
you
Nintendo
playing as a
Switch
child?
next year.
I guess. I don't know.
Mario's first RPG
Yeah, Mario
adventure
RPG.
returns.
I might get this.
The Super
I don't know.
Mario
I'm gonna have to decide if it when it comes out. Like, if it's literally the exact same game.
New and returning gameplay features.
Oh, he just said there are new gameplay features.
Time
Never
your
mind.
Button presses with action commands
But
to
like,
increase
if it's
damage
more or
dealt
less
or
the same
decrease damage
game, I'll
received.
probably just like
When you time your attacks perfectly, you can
legally
now damage all
acquire
enemies at
the
once.
SNES game.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending
Yeah,
on
because
your
I've played
current
like
party,
I've played
the move will change,
Mario and
so
Luigi
experiment with
Partners in
different
Time.
combos.
That's the only Mario RPG that I've played. I've never played the original
During your adventure,
Mario
you'll encounter
RPG,
bosses
self-titled.
with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be
Okay,
easy.
that's kind Kind of interesting, actually. Post-game content.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario
Yeah, it was such a
RPG
bummer when
launches on
Alpha
the
Dream
Nintendo Switch
got
system November 17th.
got
Pre-orders
shut
are
down because I
available
was like
now
really
on
excited to get
Nintendo eShop.
Mario and Luigi games on Switch.
Hey. Look alive. We're almost there.
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo
What?
Switch system as another code to memories.
Is this a remake of a game where they just changed the name of
receives
it?
a letter from the
What?
father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters
what did this game look like on
puzzles and
DS?
obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Was it just like a horrifying polygonal character that you were following? It's interesting what they did with those two like comic panels there, because that's like an interesting way to adapt sort of DS gameplay.
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
Yeah, I don't know if this game is any good,
Who are
but
you?
it
The
seems like a
sequel,
good like
Another
high
Code
effort
R,
remake
Journey into
of a DS
Lost
game.
Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th.
Yep, I have no idea if this is any good or not.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Another Code Recollection includes two games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel which was never released in North America. Both games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please
Fully
look forward to playing
enhanced.
them early next year. Next, please take a look at this.
Is this the Princess Peach game? I think it might be.
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Oh my gosh.
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it. But then... The Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance.
The
and took
Wicked
center
Grape?
stage. Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella
To beat her
save the
ass.
play and the day.
Okay.
This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy.
So yeah, it is like
Luckily,
a
Peach can use
it's
the
based on a
power of
stage play
Stella's ribbon
sort
to
of
face
motif.
off against the Sour Bunch.
This is interesting.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
What do the Zoomers say?
Whoa, Peach transformed into Sword Fighter
Peach is mothering
By
right
transforming,
now.
She can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Then
Okay, I am
Sour
actually
Bunch
into
with
the
sensational
different
swordplay.
outfits. I think I would say
Peach
that
saved his
Sword Fighter
performance
Peach is
and his
quite
performers?
mothering right now, to be honest.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach.
What?
Investigate clues and
This is
track
fun.
down who done it.
This actually looks like it could be fun.
Desserts have been snatched
Like,
from
if
the
they're, like,
Sweets Festival.
Actually,
Turn
like
into
different and
Patissier
unique
Peach
gameplay
and save it
features in
from a
each sort of
sugar
stage
crash.
play that you play through.
The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
Okay. We throwing hands.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty fun and
Princess
unique.
Peach, Showtime. Makes its debut on Nintendo
Not like
Switch,
the last
March
Princess
22nd.
Peach game where
Pre-orders begin today
the
on Nintendo
I remember
eShop.
the last Princess Peach game was about her like trying to maintain her emotions and not become
That was a new
hysterical.
look at Princess
Literally,
Peach
that was a
Showtime.
game on the DS. Look it up.
In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today.
She
so
turns
please
into
stay
Elsa.
tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that
A
a...
multi-layered
anime
RPG
or something?
full of
I don't
rich
know.
stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from.
That was a very low
A
angle
young
and a
man
very
who
tight
fights
skirt.
with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body.
What?
And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. Are
Select
these
a
little
hero,
characters you can
then
play
follow
as?
their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals.
Are there like different stories that
How the
interconnect with one
story
another?
unfolds is in your hands. The
I
choices
don't
you
know,
make
but the
can
gameplay
unlock
doesn't
different
make me all
paths,
that interested.
more than ever
Sorry.
before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order
This
of
this already
actions,
looks too confusing
or
for me.
activate team combos to
I
swing
don't-
the tide of battle in your favor.
I'm not sure. I don't think my brain can comprehend this combat system.
Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The legendary Raider
Oh my gosh.
returns.
It's Tomb Raider.
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
I
in
guess
one
they're
daring
upgraded.
collection. As the fearless archaeologist Lara Croft.
I mean, I feel like
travel
the
the
biggest
world,
accomplishment
face
here
off
is that
against
her
deadly
boobs aren't
foes
pointy.
And even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan
Do these
dive through
games hold up,
perilous
like, at all?
quests Spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way,
I mean,
you'll
it
solve
is a
puzzles
decent
to
visual
uncover
upgrade, but
treasures
it's
of the
like-
ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of
It's
time.
still like a Switch game,
This
so
faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and
Oh,
the
that's cool.
upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th.
Oh, is it starring
Pre-orders
Lara
begin
Croft?
today
I didn't
on
know that.
Nintendo eShop.
Thanks for the info.
This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
I did not play the first
Every
Detective
great
Pikachu,
detective starts their day early.
nor did I play the movie.
This is Rhyme City, a place where
Or nor
humans
did
and
I watch the
Pokemon
movie.
coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu
But this is
and
a
his
cute
partner
concept.
Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father.
I was about to say, I was like, did they just
Pikachu
reuse that guy's
interviews
NPC,
Pokemon, and they find
or
the truth
that guy's
together.
character model for like a
Also rely
completely
on
separate
other
character?
Pokemon to broaden
But
the scope of their
It's fine. It's
investigations.
his father.
Follow Sense with Growlithe.
This is cute.
Smash Rocks with Darmanitan.
Like, I don't really know anything about Pokemon either, but
Peer through walls with Luxray.
just the concept of a Detective Pikachu is cute, and I like how
Can
he's
Tim
using
and
all of his
Pikachu
Pokemon
solve all
friends.
the mysteries and find Harry?
Is that Mewtwo going to be like a
Find out
paid
when
assassin
Detective
that's
Pikachu
helping
returns.
cover up his
Launches
father's
on
murder
Nintendo
or
Switch
kidnapping?
October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. This game's a real toot. Raise your brass for the
Is this like a
quirky rhythm
music-based game?
Trombone Champ.
Oh,
Play the notes in time with the music as
it's a
best you can.
trombone-specific game.
But How
Okay.
you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique. And mastering every control
Is this
scheme
really its
won't
own
be a
game?
walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica. And
This is like a
everything in
$5
between.
game at most.
Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief.
Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch later today. Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
Oh my gosh.
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler.
Sure.
Knock your opponent's
Why not?
health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing.
I mean, like, this doesn't look bad, but it's just not something that I think I'll ever be interested in. You know?
Next spring, a closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures.
Not really my kind of game, but I mean, it doesn't look bad by any means.
Best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day.
Like, this is a game that I'm definitely too stupid to understand.
Journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today. Run and gun.
This is Contra.
This reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces.
Ew.
Spring into
This looks so
action with
ugly.
Easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons.
This looks worse than the NES graphics. Ew.
Powerful super attacks. And a 4-player co-op mode. Contra, Operation Galuga
It's like,
storms onto
I
the
don't
Nintendo Switch system
Like-
early next year.
It's like pixel art is so cool, and then just ugly 3D graphics just look worse. It's like you have to have really pretty 3D graphics in order to make something like this worth it, I feel like.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world
Oh my
stands
gosh.
consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now.
Okay.
The path before
Again,
us
this
is
is
laid bare.
another game that
All
doesn't
the
look bad or anything. In fact, I actually really like the art style, but it's just not a game that I'm really into.
traverse an expansive
I've,
world,
I've never played like
gather new
a
allies,
pretty like one of these
forge
like
your
tactics
bond,
sort of games.
and lead the liberation to
I feel like I'm
glorious
definitely
victory.
too stupid for them.
Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may
Wow.
take days, months, or even years.
What, you can cook? Never mind, I'm
I
in.
shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs.
Oh
Unicorn Overlord.
my gosh.
Available March 8th, 2024.
Alright, is this Luigi's Mansion? I think so, right? Is this that, like, 3DS remake that they're doing for the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon? Yeah, I mean, I never played it,
Luigi's Mansion
so
2
could be cool.
HD.
That's actually a really
Welcome to
really
Evershade
smart
Valley,
move.
a place that's
giving it
screaming
just
and
the
teeming
Luigi's
with the
Mansion 2 label
supernatural.
instead of Dark Moon.
Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment.
Isn't like the main
It's a handy
difference
tool
with this
for
game is
your
that it's more
paranormal
level based
escapades.
than it is
Plus,
Then it is
when
just
you
you
spot a ghost,
exploring like a mansion in the first
you
game
can
or
stun
a
them with
hotel in the
strobe
third
ball.
game.
Then vacuum them up.
I don't think that's necessarily
You
bad,
can
but
even grab multiple ghosts at
it's
once.
one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense with it being a 3DS game.
In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting. A former
But I've also heard
research
people say
lab,
that it's good, so I don't know.
a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes. Luigi's
Yeah,
Mansion
I
2
don't know who's getting invested in the
creeps onto
Luigi's
Nintendo
Mansion 2
Switch
multiplayer
next
mode.
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Okay.
First,
They're gonna be
please
big?
take a look at this video.
This is live action. I don't know what this is. This is like a Super Mario like theme park thing
What's that?
at Universal.
It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction
Oh.
in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official
Okay.
name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Okay,
At the
I guess
Nintendo
this is cool.
Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024.
The cat
We'll share more
burglars.
information, such as the opening
They're already
date
prepping. They're
at
gonna
another
try
time.
to steal
Please stay tuned.
like the first NES copy of Super
Next,
Mario Brothers
we'd
or
like to
something.
share some updates on upcoming amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd.
I never got into amiibos
And amiibo
myself.
figures of
Too
Noah
poor
and
personally.
Link from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set on January 19th, 2024. And finally, we have a new amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way.
I like how they're like
With the release of Sora,
I
everyone
like
is
how
here for Super Smash
with
Bros.
Super
Ultimate
Smash
in
Brothers
amiibo
amiibos,
form.
they're like
Please
this
look forward
character
to
from
its
Super
release
Smash
next year.
Brothers.
That's all for today's amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, okay, F-Zero. Is it just going to be F-Zero on
The first F-Zero
the
game
Switch Online, or are they going to talk about a new
as
game?
a 99-player battle royale.
Oh, okay.
F-Zero 99.
Kind of a new F-Zero game.
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful.
Whoops,
Your power
gotta reset my
meter will
camera.
decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out. You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter
That's
to
kinda
stay
cute.
in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
Gotcha.
Complete goals while you're
I wonder
racing
how
to
if this is
unlock
gonna be like
cosmetic options for your
nonsense,
machine.
like Mario Kart, where it's like just depending on what item you get, you can just in a bullshittery way just bounce all the way to the front.
99 players, 1 winner.
So like I don't know. I'm
It's
curious
time
to
to
see like
race your
in
way to
practice
first
if
place.
it's like actually like
Because
competitive.
F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
One little hero, one humongous
Is this that like
problem.
cat RPG game?
Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical
Okay.
land inhabited
Not the one that I
by
was thinking
small,
about, but I
fuzzy
guess
beings
it's a cat
called
RPG.
Yordles. After a party gets
Oh,
too
League of
wild,
Legends.
the portals holding the land together collapse and throw
League of
everything
Legends is
into
interesting
chaos.
because they're like,
It's up
I
to
guess they
you
don't really
and
need to
your
do much
witty
with the
magic
game
to
because it's just
stitch Vandal
an
City
evergreen
back together.
game. So they finally
Journey
decided to
across
make
the
like
land
other
to
things
gather materials
using the
and
property.
craft items and meals for the locals.
So is this like a
As
Stardew
you
Valley
continue gathering and
League of
crafting,
Legends game?
You can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure?
That's cute.
Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know
next
anything
year.
about like League of Legends lore, so that just looks like it
Wait,
could be a
did
cute
you hear
game
that?
on its own.
Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across the
I think this
frozen
is another
wilds
League of
the
Legends game.
Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story.
Yeah, I think I've seen this game
launches on the
before.
Nintendo Switch system
I mean, I always
November
like a
1st.
game where you have to like
Pre-orders
travel
begin
around with a little
today on
companion,
Nintendo eShop.
or I should say a big companion.
Let's move into formation.
Never played WarioWare either. I don't know if it's something that I necessarily enjoy.
Greetings. Welcome to the island.
Only because
This tropical resort
apparently
contains
it's
tons of
like
micro games.
I look at it and I'm like, oh, I guess this is just like a party
In each
game.
micro game,
But
you
apparently
go to a specific
WarioWare is
pose
more
called
single
a
player
form.
focused. I'm honestly not sure.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
Also, I have a
Micro
Switch
games will
Lite,
come
so
one after
literally
another,
all of this
so
is
look alive.
not gonna work for me.
Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky
Ew.
time. WarioWare
He's wiping his
Move It
butt on the
launches
camera
on the
lens.
Nintendo
What a
Switch system
wacky
November 3rd.
character.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager.
Did they put like?
Sing,
Did they say 100
officer from the
specifically? Because
Empire.
does this game
And
have some like
Marissa,
interesting
a
mechanic
forest
where
guardian. These three
like you
band together to
actually
fight
have
for
like
a common
100
goal.
troops
On their
that you
journey,
have to
they'll
like
meet a
manage
variety
and
of
beat the game
heroes
with?
who can join their
That'd be kind of
cause.
interesting.
This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation.
Yeah,
You may
well,
not always get along
you'd
at
hope so.
first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
I mean, this game looks kind of cool, like visually.
Justice and truth. A heroic tale will begin.
It's like one of these days I'm gonna have to jump into like one of these like turn-based strategy games and just try and get into the genre.
Pixel perfect play. Next stop,
Oh, is this
Autopia.
Umbrella? Oh.
Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward.
Oh, yeah. Like I've
Sam
seen
and
this game
John turn
before.
the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village.
I started playing it on
Tend to livestock.
on Steam.
Whip
I
up
couldn't
culinary
quite
delights
get
for
into
your
it.
neighbors, and restore buildings to help
There was
the
like a
village
little bit
thrive.
too much going
And
on
if you're new to Eastward,
in the
don't
game.
worry. You can access the DLC.
I don't know, I might
if
go
you
back to it
haven't
someday.
played the main story.
Because I do really love the art
Eastward,
style.
Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Get back into the groove. In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove.
Yeah, I've
to
never played
unleash
War Groove 1,
devastating
so
attacks. Lead a roguelike
don't really know what it is.
in conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
What? Okay.
War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th. Get out of my way! Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day.
Ugh.
Then
I don't want to
serve
play
them
a
as sushi by
swimming
night
game.
in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create.
Okay, this is
a
actually
menu.
kind of interesting.
Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant.
Okay.
Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients.
This is
Try
actually
to
very
exceed
interesting.
culinary
This is fun.
expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the
Also,
Nintendo
did I
Switch
just see
system
him,
October
like,
26th.
murder a mermaid?
Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today. The final wave is racing in.
Jesus,
Here's
really?
a
The
sneak
final
peek at
one?
Wave 6, the
How much
final
DLC
wave
has
of
this
the
game
Mario
gotten?
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC from the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6 from the Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
Nintendo does know that
And
Mario
for the
Kart
Mario
and
Kart
Smash
Tour
Brothers
game, Pauline.
aren't originating these characters, right?
And also, Peachette.
Is Peachette like a canonically different
Wave
character from
6
Peach?
of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Is there
Booster
something
Course
about-
Pass DLC
is
for the
this Mario
Kart 8
lore that
Deluxe
I'm
game
unaware of?
Drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Is
Active
Peachette like a
Nintendo Switch
clone?
Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Wow.
Something
Among Us.
new is among us.
Has there ever been an Among Us map that's not on the ship? I'm sure there has been. I just don't really play Among Us that much. I guess this is fun. Yeah, again, I don't have friends, so I never really got into Among Us. So, you know.
This new map for Among Us is
It's a fun
free
game, though.
and launches this October.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
That's I've been saying that they really should be recapping other announcements from previous directs so that people don't just forget. Because how many games do they show off in Nintendo Directs and then you just like immediately forget and never think about again? Although these are all like AAA games, so maybe not the way that I would be utilizing this. Honestly, Princess Peach Showtime is like the most hyped game that they've shown so far.
We hope you're looking
Which
forward to these upcoming titles.
Isn't necessarily
This next video will be our last
the greatest thing
take a
for this Nintendo Direct, and I'm pretty sure this one is going to be Paper Mario. So I must concur with that YouTube video that I saw. It is kind of a mid-direct. Sorry. Hey bro, check it out, a letter from the princess to you. I think this is the 1,000-Year Door. I recognize the toads. Yeah, I recognize some of these characters. I never played it myself, but I remember I watched like the Game Grumps Let's Play of it. So yeah, honestly, I feel like the art style for the GameCube version holds up so well that I kind of can't tell if this is remastered or not. I think it is, because I think this is like, I mean, this is an HD, so. Like, from that perspective, it almost certainly is, right? I'm trying to remember, could you play as Bowser in the game originally, or is this like one of those things where they'll like remake a game and then add another side story to it? Yep, the 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, I remember the horny computer now. Alright.
Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you'll look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. I mean, it was okay, honestly, as far as like recapping it. I legitimate. I'll go through and I'll talk about the games that I think like look super cool. So this like Mario versus Donkey Kong game, I mean, it looks fun. It looks cute. I think it could be like a really cool like puzzle game. I just don't know if I want to pay $60 for it, which I assume is what they're going to be charging. I think this Prince of Persia game looks awesome. The platforming and combat looks dope, so definitely going to be playing this. Let's see. Mario RPG depends on how much more there is to it from the original game, because, again, if I like hear people talk about it and they're like, yeah, it's basically just Mario RPG again, I might just play the SNES version, because this is going to be like $60. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this Princess Peach game looks kind of sick. I don't know. I think this looks like a lot of fun. I like all the different gameplay styles that it looks like it's going to be introducing. So I actually do think this could be really cool. And yes, Peach is mothering, as the kids would say. And yeah, honestly, aside from that, there's some interesting stuff. Like I'm interested in Detective Pikachu. You know, all these like anime games that is not really for me. I might try out Luigi's Mansion. Who knows? Yeah, nothing else here that's really sticking out to me, you know? Yeah, they have Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, and it's like, I don't know. It's like I've watched the Let's Play of it, so I don't know if I need to play it again. So I do kind of have to concur with that YouTube thumbnail. It is a bit of a mid-direct, but it's okay. You know, we're at the end of the console's life cycle. You know, we already know that Super Mario Wonder is coming out later this year, and I just got Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm kind of satiated with Nintendo at the moment. I don't necessarily need to know, or I don't need any other like massive games really, because then at some point next year we are most definitely going to get the Switch 2, and this is my prediction. I'm pretty sure that's going to end up launching with the next 3D Mario. That's just kind of what I'm feeling in my gut. So we'll have to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But either way, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.